Welcome to the Lovely Radio Show with your host, Miss Toy. Of course, I'm stopping through. It's Tuesday. What they say? It's Tuesday. You can stop by anytime on the Lovely Radio Show just to promote your business or your music. And so that's why I took this time to make sure you guys had a chance to join me tonight and promote your business. Yes, you can do that. Y'all didn't know that? You could promote your business here on the Lovely Radio Show as we talk about other things that's going on. And of course, people are out right now celebrating Halloween. So, you know what I'm saying? Why not? Why not come through? Because I'm sure it's going to be some breaking news that's going to captivate us and capture us tonight. So, I put the link in the chat if you guys want to join me tonight. You know what I mean? It's been a wonderful day making sure the Warriors are active. We've been posting on Lovely Radio Show. And I see you guys been over there sharing the love, showing some love, putting it in the stories. And thank you for sharing tonight's show in your story tonight. If you did that, you are definitely a warrior of mine. And you already know we're spontaneous. We like to just show up and show out if possible. You know what I mean? So, of course, if you're a business owner and you have your own, store or a food truck, please stop by and let us know where we can patronize you guys and show some love. That's really what it's all about over here. We do have for shits and giggles tonight. You know what I mean? I will be blasting a few things, but I also want to show some love to my warriors who definitely take the time out of their week to, expose the flaws in their operation and then get it together. You know what I'm saying? You have to check yourself sometime. So what's up, babe? What's up, Tiff? You know what I'm saying? I seen Ben Frank been here, Brilly over there, DJ Rivera. I see you, Ken Dog. You up in there too? Yeah, I see my warriors just show up. And of course, we have new music on the way. So I have new production from Young Baller on the beat and also from Phantom on the beat. So it's going up around here. New features from Dre Banks as well as Clint Dog. They both love the verses I turned into for both of their projects. Yes, hello everyone. Hello, my warriors. We just chilling. You know what I'm saying? We got the gate locked, so nobody won't be knocking on the door while we doing this and ringing the doorbell. But candy, we don't give out. No, and some of us may not celebrate Halloween, but it's also festive if you have kids or nieces and nephews, grandkids, and stuff like that. You definitely have, the candy out, the costumes is out. Even if you made it from home, homemade costumes are the shit when you got nieces and nephews for sure because they get to put on the wigs and the heels and use all of the great stuff that's in the closet to make a costume. And nowadays, people that are viral, you can make a costume about them easy. That's easy, easy peasy. So yeah, like I said, if you're new here, we share the platform for you to, you know, uh, advertise your business. And if you're a music artist, you should be submitting your music to the Lovely Radio Show. We are live 365. Yes, MissToyMusic.com. And we're also happy to say that, if you own your music, you're able to get your credits over there for your music being played. And I also had some new artists that, will be sending their music over to the Lovely Radio Show because they've been introduced to me in a different way. I also want to just go ahead and do something live that I normally don't do. Phantom on the beat. What's going on? I just spoke your name and I'm live on the Lovely Radio Show too. So what's the business?
Peace and street, peace.
Peace.
What up?
What's up? I just said your name, but yeah, doing new music. What you got something to tell me? What's the business?
Nah, I'm just checking in. Like, did I get you with Jerry? Dobby?
No, you didn't connect us yet, but we was talking in Gina's on Gina's post when she had posted me up. We was talking in there.
Okay, so y'all look good. Y'all good.
I could connect on go on there. But yeah, I was just telling them we was doing some new music. You want to talk about it real quick?
Oh yeah, hell yeah. We doing that new round me outside. That's crazy.
Right. That's jamming like a motherfucker. It'll have your ass putting it on, keeping it on repeat for a minute. You feel me? Because you just got to take it back.
I was sitting here all last night, like, yo, this is really, really fire. I was worried that you wasn't gonna like the mix.
No, I love it.
Yeah. Well, you being the artist and doing all that you do, me being the producer, I'm hearing things that are real intricate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to be like, wait a minute, is that right? Can we go back over that and do? But then again, when you said nah, I said,
Yeah.
you know what? No more work. It's done.
Right. Because, we met each other halfway and it's like, at the end of the day, I feel the production of it is so dope and that it's raw and it's me and you. That the perfection part of it will be here all day. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it's really, really dope and I'm just glad to work with you again.
Oh,
You know what I mean? And
definitely.
I want to get a better run though this time.
Exactly, our own run. How about that? You know what I mean? And then the universe spoke and then we got connected again and then we're back to work at our own pace now, and so
we didn't even try. We didn't even do it ourselves.
Sure
The
did.
universe spoke to us to make it happen.
That's why we doing it how we need to, because the universe said, listen, y'all need to connect the dots and stop playing. And so we not playing.
Check out Phantom of the Beat, Eat for the Straight. You know what it is. You know what it
You
is.
know what it is, you know what I mean? And I'm live on YouTube right now. If you want to connect the dots, you know what I'm saying? I'll send you the link. And that just was a beautiful thing. Just for you calling to let me know, you know what I mean? We got some new things going on. And he said, that's a legend. I love hand clap. Look at the warriors out there knowing the business.
They on point.
They on point like Stacey Adams.
Everything that we, started doing thus far, between even KC, TNT, and Gina and them, you know what I mean? And that whole run that I've been doing, it's just like, yo, all of this stuff got to come full circle.
Yeah, it's making a lot of sense when I see you in the field like that. When I see you in the field, you know what I'm saying, working, a DJ, spinning the records, you know what I'm saying, the due diligence that you've been putting in, just getting your rewards during this 50th year. You know what I'm saying? The hip hop is amazing to see and witness myself. So congratulations.
I appreciate it. Totally appreciate it. I love it.
Yeah, we in rotation. So now that we got new joints, we gonna keep adding them to the collection and then just put them out. You know what I mean? So next move is our best move.
Where's this new record going, sis?
Geo Entertainment, we always got places to put new music. You know what I'm saying? And DistroKid and any other one that want to pay us for our music being distributed out there. That's who we want to fuck with.
Let's go get some steak. We need to put that in a movie, a new movie.
See, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, it's beautiful talking to you. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna chop it up in a little bit. I'll let you know when I'm off and then we can take it from there.
Yo, peace everybody. Yo, Toy, do the damn thing.
Done deal. Later. So y'all already know how that go. The Warriors be multitasking at its finest. Like I said, I'm working with Phantom and it's just been incredible just the way we started again. And so we chopping up some new things, and I got another song that I'm gonna prepare shortly once I'm off live, and just get that to work and take my time with doing some of the other things that I got going on, like Young Ball on the Beat. I gotta listen to some of the tracks because I want, Ruby to sing on something, so I gotta find the track that I want her to be on and think about what we finna talk about. And so the concepts is like on point. That's all I know. The concepts have to be, on point when it comes to women and in music and when we dealing with guys, because when the guys are on the songs, they are going to take it to the next level. They're going to talk shit. They're going to do what they're going to do. But as a woman, I'm always going to make sure I speak my point of view and our point of view in a song in general. So look forward to that because I definitely want to work with more female R&B artists. So we're definitely doing that. Staying on topic for the music, like I said, submit your music to the Lovely Radio Show. Go to misstoymusic.com/lovely dash radio. Send in your bio and your link or your Spotify link, and we're gonna put your music in rotation in the lovely mix on Live 365. So yep, boom, guns. You see how we just did that? You need to go ahead and grab that. You know what I'm saying? That was like real professional. Cause we are professionals over here. It's all lovely. And we take our time with stuff. What's up, Empire Hood? Carl, what's going on? I see you up in that damn thing. And yeah, we just had to stop through. We've been on the road and we got some other things that's going on in brewing. And we just gonna keep shit hush hush because people don't like it when you doing, the damn thing. So as long as we was in the field, we touched some of our warriors. We let them know we was out there, and that's what we're gonna continue to do. So we're preparing for the new release of Session, the International Session 3, and we're gonna need y'all support on a few things. So stay tuned on that. But the artists that I would like to have, and then let me know what artists you guys are feeling right now that you would like to hear on the Session 3, because it's an international session, which means you don't have to tell me the hood niggas. You know what I'm saying? Thanks, Bake. I'm gonna keep on smashing all the time. If I got to do all the music my damn self, that's what I'll do. But I know I got my warriors and they got my back. So if any tight artists or singers and things like that, send them our way so they can not only get their music played, make them some money on the Lovely Radio Show, but also make them a great, amount of fans and revenue from being on the session part 3, because we promote the shit out of it and we already starting to promote it, and it's not even time, it's not even done. Yeah, so shout out to Phantom on the Beat, legendary, for that hand clap. We still building up the hand clap for to come back, because it's really real. And working with my warriors, I cannot tell you enough that it is important to have great producers that have that think about this as a business, and think about the artists as very valuable people that they can work with and create new ways to make income. So that's why I always stay in contact with my real ones, because they always bring the best out of me. Say, I like your crew, Miss Toy. The Warriors are pretty dope too. Props to Tiff. She never misses. Oh, she never misses. And my warriors, like I'm saying about my producers, they always keep me on my toes, because it can be times, where I'll be like, fuck this shit. I don't got time to be playing with y'all. Y'all ain't gonna support me. Y'all not gonna, send in nothing. So it can be substantial. I can make a couple of moves, and then all of a sudden some other great things happen. And then you'd be like, damn, I come back. I just come back to it because I love it so much that it just keeps drawing me in, and my producers believe in me, and I believe in myself as well. You know what I mean? But it's just the tiredness of being having to keep slamming shit over y'all head to support the real music when y'all go out there and support the fuckery. So I watch y'all support the fuckery. So that's why I could say this. I watch y'all do it, and it's really not okay. And it, I'm telling y'all go figure that shit out. Y'all figure. So let's get into some of the shits and giggles while we just getting the show started, because shits and giggles have everybody saying different things. And I love it when you guys are in the comments adding to the show. You know what I'm saying? So I'll just start with this. With Joe Smith's antics and his wife, it made me think about all of these different things that we talk about sometimes becoming viral moments. Are they all skits and we all biting the bait of something that's really probably not even true? And if it's, not true, is that something that people are promoting? Is that advertisement? Is it a publicity stunt? Something to just get your attention? So that you will create the revenue so the shit can go viral. If that's all it takes, then why the fuck y'all not blowing up the Lovely Radio Show?
Yeah.
You know,
Whole skit.
everything is, drawn out, right? So if I get on this motherfucker and start going off, and then later on it go viral, and then I tell y'all that that's a skit, are y'all gonna be mad at me? I mean, because too much of anything is, you addicted. So if we get the line over here, we might get to line and it feel good, and we might get addicted to playing the game with y'all just so that y'all can support the show. Is that what we have to do? Because y'all know that I'm not into playing games and not keeping it 100 with myself, because real is overrated now. Y'all motherfuckers don't care about real no more. Y'all don't care. Y'all don't care to care about what's real. So is everything that's been going on a skit? The reason why I feel like it's a skit, because if he doesn't want his wife to be on OnlyFans filming herself, then why would he allow her to film him while, you know what I mean, they're having this conversation that's clearly a private conversation? Um, though she's on OnlyFans and that's not private at all. I feel like if you marry a porn star and later on she decides to go back doing porn star shit, I don't understand what is the problem. So that's why I feel like it is a skit, because this is a porn star and she's definitely not afraid to show her ass, titties, and other private parts, right? From, what I've heard. Even from a couple of YouTubers said that she had, two men at one time on the porn, and that she didn't look too bad back then. So you're not dealing with, the church lady. And even nowadays the church lady nasty. But yeah, Carl. She already was a porn star, so her OnlyFans is probably for everyone to go and check out the OnlyFans page, right? So now we're going to know about her OnlyFans page. And now we know about it, right? That's promotion. Are we not promoting enough over here to where you guys can continue to share the show even when we not live? Does it take me to have all of my whole staff, my producers, my co-hosts, and everybody here for you guys to support the Lovely Radio Show? And this is just the perfect time to ask, because I need to understand, what do I need to do to make it better? What do I need to do? I will accept all, offers of information and intel on how we can grow together, because we are a family over here. And that's why we're here, to make sure that on Thursdays, or the days we have the producer talk, that we're interacting with each other and we're reaching out to people that have businesses. We're the ones that have the platform, so we can reach out to the people and say, hey, you have a business, you want to promote your business. Maybe they don't know that they can be invited over here. So instead of me doing skits for you guys, I just want to be real. You know what I'm saying? 100 with y'all. Even if it's overrated, I want to be transparent. So click the links, share the shows, comment like y'all doing down there. I appreciate y'all. And hit the like button. Make sure that we are growing over here as well as the other platforms, because we bring something grand to the table and also entertainment to the table. So yes, this is a PSA from the Lovely Radio Show. Your host, Miss Toy, allowing myself to be transparent with you guys to let you know that I want your support a little bit more than I've been getting. And we shouldn't have to put on skits. But the next thing that I'm gonna talk about, and we're gonna roll up to this one, because the OnlyFans thing that's a personal wife and husband issue. But this other issue is kind of everybody's issue because they made it our issue with Act and Saucy Santana, baby. The shit is just getting out of control where it's like these platforms are being used to make people popular, and then it is okay for everybody to fight with each other. The same people that you guys have made popular turn into bullies or people that, start fights. So now we can possibly have two people having a physical altercation because of the internet. So, let's think about that for a minute while I read Ken Dog's post. 99.8% of this stuff is probably set up by marketing masters. Seems there's also people out there that spend full time trying to go viral. That is a fucking fact. Blaze it up. But that is a fact because, even like that, you'll draw the attention from being negative to the fight. And then later on, everybody's going to do videos about who won or who lost and then judge everybody. Instead of us just being mature adults and hashing out the differences. If you don't have to see somebody, you just don't have to see them. But as soon as you bring their name up on this internet, you know that there can possibly be a problem, right? So y'all know that that's what it's been about, going viral. It's been about that. It changed from breaking news to going viral. So let's not be stupid out here and think that it's not a setup or it's not a marketing campaign or it's not a skit every time we react to something. That's why we have shits and giggles when we talk about it, because we never know if it is something that we could have put our energy for or saved it for something else that's really real. It's another brick lady incident that happened. I mean, I haven't even tapped into it, but I already was thinking that one of the segments that I talk about tonight is going to be about is everybody's so dumb that we don't think that any of these viral moments are skits anymore. And with AI being so heavy, do y'all think that is just a situation where they can create, videos and viral moments through AI videos? Because I'm sure that's what they're doing, remaking some of the viral moments and recreating them over and over. Yeah, like Saturday Night Live for real, because they have some of those skits that's just like, it's just too real. You know what I mean? They reenacted so well that you're like, it made it even more funny. So some of these moments that are viral, such as, because I think this viral moment with Akademiks and Saucy Santana has really taken a turn for the worse. And it is a lot of, angry people out here. And of course, they don't give a fuck. You say their name, they ready to go fight. They ready to get them up. They ready to go send a crew and they goons and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So if you talk about this one person and that, person is always attacking females and you want to act like you taking up for this person, but then you say some of the worst stuff that people said that you cannot even say anymore. So what are we doing? And y'all know how this shit is when it comes to hip hop with me. That's why we created something else that we can vent and talk about our, experience through hip hop over here on the Lovely Radio Show with a wide variety of great artists and a wide variety of dope producers that got Real beanie man on. He did. He was acting stupid. You know what I'm saying? World Star said Act got real beanie man on Saucy. You know what I'm saying? Multi boy. Didn't know he was Jamaican. Yeah, he be bringing this little accent out every now and again. And I feel like he actually has an accent and he's just trying to Americanize himself, which is another form of having, doing a skit just for y'all, clicks and views. Let me roll this up. I'm gonna keep on talking about clicks and views is a motherfucker. NYC, no good. Which is, well, yeah, if they go have a fight, which they've been inviting each other to have a fight, do y'all think it's a setup, a skit, or are they really upset with each other to the point where we have to watch each other fight each other just so that people can pay more attention to Saucy and also people can go back and get Akademiks numbers up? So these are all possibilities in this business because we're dealing with this fake shit on social media every day. So much fake shit. Everybody not getting into it with each other. Trust me. These are marketing strategies from management teams and publicists. People that would say it would be a good idea, because normally people, that's artists meet each other and they want to hang out and it's all love until it's not no love. But normally y'all not walking into situations where two strangers are just mad at each other and y'all supposed to have all of this money. I don't believe y'all. Because every viral moment should create new opportunities for you guys and you already have them, right? So why do you have to keep doing it over and over if it's working for you so good? What does the viral moment bring to the table? And if it doesn't bring anything and everybody's just willy-nilly making skits so we can all have emotional, ties with them some kind of way, that's creepy. And I'm looking at every story a little bit different every time. Now, when I just heard about a New York couple and their son, the guy stepson, was killed because they was playing their music loud and the neighbor downstairs came upstairs, possibly to talk to them. And, then we have, people yelling back and forth and going crazy. And then now we have two people deceased right now over not being neighborly. These are not skits when people actually lives are taken. These are not skits, but has the internet got y'all so fucked up that y'all don't be nice to y'all neighbors? They know where y'all live. And even if something didn't happen right away, then they could come back, later on. Yeah, Flatbush, Brooklyn. It's unfortunate to hear about something like that. If somebody's at home, and the music is playing and they trying to clean up or enjoy their night. But you have to remember, and nobody's considerate these days. Nobody's like, oh, let me turn this down. My neighbors, let me be considerate just because that'll, spare me having an attitude with anybody or anybody losing their life over me not turning my music down. What are we doing? Noise violation. People are not calling one time no more. They're going to handle it themselves, especially if it's been complaints y'all been having over and over again. It's time for solutions instead of problems all the time, y'all. Y'all can't always solve shit like that. I mean, no belief system nowhere. But yeah, that's a tragic story. That also makes it feel like, every time we hear something so bad, we're losing emotion every time. We losing more emotion. We so used to it. The Haitian. Yeah, and that that energy of I'm being disturbed. You don't know what he was going through when he probably was going up there to tell him, "Hey, y'all, I can't take it tonight." Y'all have to turn that down. You know what I'm saying? And then, of course, the arrogance of our own people who look at somebody else as just disregarding them. You know why? Why are we like that? Why are we like that, y'all? You just disregard other people. And then in these times, right now, it's not the time to be like that. They on demon time every day, 24/7. It didn't have to be Halloween, you know? So, yeah, the fourth floor. And it's just unfortunate because no one knows how to resolve anything nowadays. Everybody just mad, turned all the way up from 0 to 100. Even when you driving, people that have road rage, let them motherfuckers go. Let them go. If you took off too, slow, or you doing something that's irritating them, let them go around you and gone about their life. If they giving that 1 second too much energy, that means it's something else on their mind and they about to take that shit out on you. And that's what we don't need. So learn how to resolve issues before they go too far. You as your own individual self needs to know, like, road rage can turn deadly, and we can't play out here like that. While they running up into the stores, do you think because you in there trying to buy something, you supposed to stop them kids from robbing a store? You better sit your ass back or go out that damn store. You don't have nothing to do with that. You don't need to be a Karen trying to save somebody else's stuff. So that's what we saying. Resolve it from your own point of view. Save your own self. Because out here now, y'all, and half of the shit that you get mad for ain't even real. So if y'all debating back and forth in the damn comments on a post, on something that happened recently or whatever, and you just going back and forth, you can't even help yourself, you can't even stop yourself, and then come to find out that shit is a skit. How do you feel about yourself after you sat there and sat up there and argued with somebody who probably was telling you this is a skit? And don't believe everything you see. Don't believe everything. Look into it a little bit. And some of it, just don't waste your time. Somebody else will do a deep dive for you, and you could just pay attention to that and just be like, oh, okay. Now you got another perspective. So if you go on one side all the time, you're always going to be mad at somebody. So that's why you have to mind your own business and your own attitude, so you won't be the one mad, incarcerated, or worse. While they're out there doing skits to draw attention to their pages, common sense doesn't tell them that they can, buy a marketing strategy or get a team to do that for them. They have to play with each people's emotions. So if they out there hitting themselves or injecting themselves to say that somebody hit them in the face, y'all go give somebody 40,000, 30,000 just because they done, they didn't prove that they was hurt or nothing. Y'all just out there spending y'all money. But when they say the motherfucker won't help their people, you know what I mean? I'm a witness of it because I look at the lack of support when I'm just being genuine. We got to come on here and fucking lie to y'all in order for y'all to actually send in anything that will actually help us grow. How y'all don't know I don't want to get a marketing team so that I can go to the next level? You know what I'm saying? With the promotion that's going on for the Lovely Radio Show. How do you know? So I couldn't believe it yesterday. Someone was driving behind me yesterday and I was watching them in my rear view in B's. Just mind my own business in Queens, New York. Yeah. Just mind your own business, and people are watching you no matter what you think is going on. Yeah, and they allow it, and then they ban shit from my page. A shadow ban my page on Instagram because of I'm not following everybody else that's on there doing the dumb shit, right? So then I have to wait and get these organic numbers, and then you don't believe that I'm actually a owner or doing what I actually am doing because of the numbers, the lack of support. If the numbers were bigger, it would be like a no-brainer. Like, oh yeah, that's Miss Toy. Shit, she got the yeah. It's other things that in life we have to pay for and take care of. Our dreams are not always on the top of the list. But when you have like aspirations and dreams like I do, I know there's multiple things that's happening in this universe at the same time for me. And sometimes it's not always what I want it to be. So when I'm balancing the things that's going on, I'm like, man, let me jot some of this stuff down. Let me record because I need to get the ill feeling off of me. Because I know I can grow and be honored with the new opportunities with nothing negative on my mind or nothing that will stop me from getting to the next point that I need to be at. So, yeah, I am a problem solver. I like to make sure there is a solution. But my solution with this is not me. It's not me. Because if it was me, then I would know, okay, I have to sit down with some people and chop it up. Be like, oh no, you gotta change this, you gotta do a couple of things. I got some warriors and my other conscience in the background and make sure, I'm not up here just for nothing. I'm not growing this bag by myself either. So yeah, it's some things I'm gonna work on just to influence the other people that need to have something like Um, a better opportunity to hear something good instead of every day is something bad, or every day it got worse. It got worse every day, every day. But y'all don't care about that. Y'all will talk more about somebody else's shit with me than the stuff that you actually doing for yourself. Or the small shit that I even ask, y'all will ignore it after that. Y'all won't cheat. Oh, hope she don't ask me to do it today. Hope she don't ask me to share nothing today. I ain't asked you. I ain't tell you or nothing. The ones that do it know. That's how we grow. And if you one of those that don't want to see us grow over here, then y'all keep believing that all of these other viral moments are true and get emotionally invested in every situation and every story and see how far you fall back in your own dreams and your own goals. That's what it's really boiled down to me. I'm like, oh shit, I was minding too much of somebody else's shit. So I made a couple of changes and I adjust my schedule so that I'm not always available to even hear it. That's not always simple to do because we all gonna pick up our phone. I got warriors hitting me. That means something to me. So I am gonna look out. I got birthdays, I got anniversaries, and happy birthday to Jasmine. Yesterday was her birthday. We wasn't live yesterday. That's my niece, my auntie, my mom, my pop's anniversary, their birthday, and they're out traveling now. So you guys, I hope you're enjoying yourselves. And my uncle wanted to see the sphere, so he went to go check that out. I had to check on them and see how he enjoyed that. And they're just enjoying life. They enjoying life. I'm thankful to hear about what my family is doing and how they're enjoying, their selves in the midst of whatever is going on, all the chaos. And I don't always miss parties, but I had some other things and some people that I wanted to see as well. So I'm glad I made a couple of trips. I got to see my warriors all at once. Yep, Scorpio season. Shout out to all my Scorpios. If you got a birthday and you got a request, make sure you put it in the chat or go to misstoymusic.com and let us know what you want to hear. And send us a voice recording. I can put that in the chat. I could also, put that on the show, add it to one of my drops, and just show you love on the show, especially when it's your birthday and you celebrating something good like graduation, anniversaries, and good things that's going on every day. Because there's an anniversary and a birthday every day, right? So we always have something to celebrate, especially if you're working hard towards something and you like, man, I gotta celebrate. I'm about to celebrate. Come celebrate with us. All right, over here on the Lovely Radio Show. Click the link, come support the show as well as, market your own business and show people, look, I am here. This was where my location is. If y'all able to pull up and support, that would be awesome. I'm looking at the cutest dog costume ever. This is so cute, Heller. Ranger is in the kissing booth. So yeah, if you have a cute costume, and maybe we'll get a chance to show some of your costumes off on the Lovely Radio Show page on IG. So please send that in, send some pictures over to the Lovely Radio Show on MissToyMusic.com, where you can send messages. You can also just send a message to me if you like to do that. But I would love that you put the music in there and your bio and your links. That way we can share some of your music and talk about it on the show. And just like I said, it's easy. It's so easy to mix your music to Lovely Radio Show. I did not make it hard for you guys at all. I wanted to make sure that it was easy enough to where it's so easy you can have kids do it. Want you to be on the radio. Y'all the ones that's lazy. What it do, babe? You got on that coat, man. That thing tough.
I had to put on the coat because I saw Puzz the other night. I said, "Oh hell!"
But you ain't the only one. Shoot.
Yeah. But
he said he should have dressed up. Really?
Yeah. But no, you know what? You right though, Miss Toy. I think it's a lot of plays going on. Mental health. You remember a few years back where people was exploiting folks who had mental issues or physical issues, and they would exploit them for money and stuff.
Yeah.
It's just a shame where we are today. As a collective, what entertains us. I'm not too entertained by someone else's downfall. It's like the one cat. I don't know the name, but I see him on the shade room and stuff where it's just ridiculous. But I came on to say, if you need somebody to beef with, Miss Toy, I'll beef with you.
Okay, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Fuck that. We getting into it tonight. We gotta have a skit, babe. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna come back and make us a skit behind the scene. You know what I'm saying? And that's what really bothered me about the internet, you know what I'm saying, and not being on here, because I don't really have my life and fully, you know what I'm saying, I really don't care for that. But enough is enough. When it's time for people to support good music and something that's good, they will not do it. And they're doing it more and more now. It's not like I didn't see it before, because I have international love, so I look at it as I'm not looking for it from down the street. I'm just saying overall, what's making y'all attention span be so much where y'all need the negative more than you need something good in your life? You have to balance it out. So give my channel, you know what I'm saying, Lovely Radio Show, maybe 30 seconds, right, before you go watch all the fuckery all day. Or do it at the end. After you watch all the fuckery, slide through the Lovely Radio Show, get you some laughs, you know what I'm saying? And then, boom, start your day with the fuckery again. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. Show some love somewhere. That jacket is sweet.
Hey, it's jokes over here. It be jokes over here. Plus, you putting artists on game. I don't understand it. Why people wouldn't be. Miss Toy says we going live tonight. Y'all, everybody should be posting it, and trying to encourage others to come and check it out. I don't know any other show like this, Miss Toy. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's good that we original. You know what I mean? That we giving, and we want to give love so much that we like, look, if y'all follow Miss Toy, the Lovely Radio Show, make sure y'all go follow KPR Network.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the love is. It's like I'm showing y'all by example. Like this is just how we need to bridge this gap of lack of support in the Black community, in the Black and brown community.
Mm-hmm.
Over and over again, we see Caucasian people take, our culture, they go viral, they go make the money. They don't bring nothing back to our community after we do that, after they take from us, right? The
Yep.
same with our people who think, okay, I made it now. I'm rich now. I don't have to go back and support the next show. I don't have to go back and support the next artist or the next podcast because I
Mm-hmm.
made it already. I did
Mm-hmm.
this.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So when
But
they
as soon
start
as something go down, in that media, then what do? They come back. They got to come back to the real.
and they
Uh,
want to tag us and tell us all of the problems that's going on. And did you see this, Miss Toy? You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Well, yeah, watch the videos because they, pre-record the videos, and that way you guys get a full show. Me, I'm going straight freestyle rap MC on you niggas. You know what I'm saying? I'm not writing none of this shit down that I'm saying to y'all. This is all shit coming off the top of me and my emotions and my energy right now. That's it. And that's why I put the link now, because it's like, look, everybody wants to have that in real time conversation and act like these podcasts are real shows, right? The real conversation is not being had though. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I
right.
like their content. They do. I'm just saying that's why I was like, look, especially when warriors come checking on me as a woman in this business, like from, you know, situations where males get a little bit beside themselves. You know what I'm saying? Culture vultures at that. I
And that
appreciated
and, that,
that.
and that's what it be though. It be the culture vultures like Akademiks, right?
Yeah.
He no DJ. We had DJ Charisma, from the radio on our show. Not KPR, another expletive happens, but we had her on the show, and she told us about an incident where he didn't even know who Charisma was until I think Corrupt and a couple of other people came and showed her love, and then he tried to go over there. First, misogynistic, you know what I'm saying? That's not hip
Oh yeah.
hop. Or it is, but not to, your peers. You know what I'm saying? We give our
Mhm.
in our music can be a lot of misogynistic. That's why I say I don't want to get that wrong.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
to our peers, we show love, right? Um,
Yeah.
and so we see that. I mean, it's just terrible because this dude, he took his platform. Now he went to a racist platform called Rumble, right? Rumble was where they was allowing, all the slick, palm colored people talking mess,
Mm,
right? That when
yeah.
when when
Mm,
they had to leave Twitter. So he went over there, sold out, you know what I mean? And so what does he do? He takes all those people who say that they're hip hop or say that they're in the culture, and then it's keeps on diluting the, you know.
yeah. Just like the gene pool, diluting.
Yeah.
Hip hop is life for me, Ben Frank said, and for some of us and most of us that's over here, of course, y'all know I'm a hip hop artist.
Mm-hmm.
It's our life over here too. We've been
Mm-hmm.
a part of what has changed other people's identities, other people's listening playlists. We've changed the way they talk. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things that hip hop has done overall collectively for us. So when I think of culture vultures trying to just get all of the credit, just like when DJ Vlad said he solved the Tupac murder. And I
Right.
feel like he did not solve a Tupac murder. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because if he solved that, then the Biggie murder should be solved as well. You know what I'm saying? Because these are all the same people that's involved in both of these horrific crimes. And I don't think that they have who actually did it, but I think that they are getting close. But when you have these culture vultures who only bring you on the show to work for the police, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We have to get all the revenue to just go. I mean, it's 100% win for him.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all go to jail, but y'all get him more, views later on after y'all go to jail too. So it's a win-win. Once he gets you on the show and get you to speak on some stuff, and half of y'all know that y'all got cases, current cases,
Mm-hmm.
right? And y'all get on these interviews and y'all start talking about shit that y'all have no business talking about, right? And then they go back in the archives and they use that, right? when your case pop up, they go back in that they able to use that in court. So you gave them a win in court. You gave it to them because you can't help to go on here and talk big shit because you think another community over there watching you and they gonna be what is this about? We just saw a video about dude, dissing somebody, you know what I'm saying, and then dude come back and take him out. You know what I mean? It just happened with some female rappers in Chicago.
Well, we got one a platform that's out here. Is what's his name? No Jumper, Adam 22. He gonna get somebody hurt over there.
That too. We talking about the culture vultures. Let's keep going. It's a bunch of
them. Yeah.
They on there talking big shit.
But our people be begging and dying to go over there, don't they? Oh man.
They give them the popularity that those people really been wanting all their lives. They, giving the approval. We did the same shit too. You know what I'm saying? Just recently. So it's so many, people that's out here with costumes on, like Halloween every day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That when you're trying to be genuinely cool with somebody, you're not even knowing that this is one of the kind artists. They in costume out here. You know?
Yeah.
So yeah, we know that Vladimir been an agent, but who are all the millions of people that's under those comments and keeping those views in the millions, right? Mm-hmm. Are those people that know too? And they just that stupid and they watching him? Mm-hmm. Or is it, that he does have, you know what I'm saying, people that don't know and they just interested in the drama so much that they want to see what's gonna happen.
Well, yeah, and Miss Toy, we always want to blame, we can blame one person, right? But it's a system. And if the people participate within the system, then you kind of got to start looking at the people that's facilitating the system. You know what I'm saying?
Because he'd be nobody if nobody went over there the whole night. I'm like, it's y'all motherfuckers that ain't doing right. You know what I'm saying? So I don't look at, everybody as they're the problem. They put the platform up there and like cheese, and the dumb motherfuckers bit the bait. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That just we can look at it all these different ways and know that we're right about it. Yeah. But how do you get to the solution? You guys are not even paying attention. That that is probably why the government is not giving no money right now, because y'all so distracted, ain't even asking, for no money, because the internet keeps y'all, full, I guess. Or y'all feel like y'all rich because y'all watching some rich shit. What is it? Because that's what should be important. The reparations in America, and that there is no money being given towards America when America is giving so much money towards different countries and different wars, and you know what I mean?
They haven't even passed the ERA Act, the Equal Rights Act, here in the United States. So yeah, women don't have rights over their body. It's crazy.
Yeah, this is the upside down place. Like, that's what I consider it, because as we get a little wiser, because older don't mean what I mean. When you get a little wiser, you start seeing things a little bit different than you did as a pup or as a child. So as a grown up, an adult, I see this world as the most evil, but also, somewhere where you can change a few different minds and hearts, and grant some wishes and see some miracles, right? So that's balance too. Even though it's a bunch of evil stuff going on, it's a great chance that you'll get a couple of miracles that might change the way you think every day. I know I do. You know what I mean? I have a different way of thinking sometimes, guys, and I'm sorry if you don't catch on to it. But I know that the music is something that y'all can relate to me to. You know what I'm saying? We relate through the music, and maybe weed too. You know what I'm saying? We relate through the medical marijuana community as well, because that is something I support. And one of the reasons why I support the medical marijuana community is in 2006, I had a broken ankle. You know what I mean? And I realized I was, I'm allergic, you know what I'm saying, to certain medications. And I wasn't able to, heal from the medication that they wanted to give me, but I was able to heal through medical marijuana and smoking weed. And through that 8 weeks that I had to be off my foot, not having maybe just Advil or something like that, you know what I'm saying, would have been going, crazy through the 8 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So I can't really say that, if you have the right people that's growing the herbs and you taking care of yourself, that you can heal pretty much from, anything besides a gun. You know what I'm saying? I mean, death.
No,
But
Miss
yeah,
Toy,
we
it's
get
also like you say, it's also a mindset, right? Like a positive thinking, giving yourself positive affirmations, prayer, turning the system off, turning the TV and your phone off for
yeah,
5 minutes or whatever. All those things help. I believe. It's like a medicine for your body, right?
yeah, it is.
You know,
Hmm. Yeah, it definitely is something, especially what you drink. Like if you always, drinking alcohol and you don't really care for water, then you won't
oh
understand what it is, when you just drink water all day. You know what I'm saying? I could drink water all day and
yeah.
then maybe have some juice if I'm drinking, if I'm eating or something like that. But water all day for me has always been like, a habit. What's one of your habits that you feel like is always good for you that you do? You know what I'm saying? You glad you do it.
You know what? Rest. Rest
Oh,
and keeping people. I'm gonna say niggas, but keeping people up out of my space. I'm kind of a
yeah.
loner. I used to
Mhm.
have everybody over and try to be good to everybody, but
Entertaining
when I
everybody, yeah.
when I got older, I said, "Oh no, no, no," because all that is, it's first of all, it's a distraction. It's a strain on your mentals. And I was starting
Mm,
to get sick trying to take care of everybody. And I said, no, no.
yeah. Too
I
much
just
energy.
need to take care of my mama, my immediate people, and
Yeah.
me. Mhm.
Heller, what's up, Heller? I just was talking about Ranger's kissing booth costume. It is so cute. We love it. And hope you're having a good evening
Miss
here on
Toy, I'm
Halloween.
out.
Peace and love to you. Thank you for coming through, Bake.
Absolutely. Love you,
KPR
Queen.
Network. Make sure y'all
Peace.
go support and subscribe to KPR Network with my warriors and show some love. That's what we've been doing over here. We've been showing love. We've been making sure that we got, a support system besides what people are not going to do. We got to take up for that. We got to replace some of that energy and make sure that it goes into the warriors who are supporting. So don't think that I'm coming down on y'all because I really appreciate y'all. I wouldn't even have anybody to talk to right now if y'all didn't come through and like the page and subscribe over here and know when I'm live and all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate those of you who are um, making a conscious effort to support independent owned artists such as myself and labels. So, yeah, the lovely radio show, Miss Toy Music, Geo Entertainment. This is all owned by Black women. You know what I'm saying? So, we appreciate all the support. We don't want to be signed with the big labels to have this going on for you guys to support. I would just rather do it independent, like I've been doing. So when I had the record label and the deal and all of that, y'all really didn't know me. So now that I gave y'all an opportunity to get to know me a little bit better through the music, through the catalog, because I do have an extensive catalog, which my first album, That Girl, which is right behind me over here, That Girl, to one of my latest albums, Session, Miss Toy Presents the Session Part 2. Yeah. So if you go all the way back from session 2 all the way to That Girl, you'll see many different times and different ways I've changed my style. I've did, changed my hair. I grew up with hip hop. So I want y'all to understand that if we get a chance to bond and grow this page, that y'all got to come with me. Okay? That's a no-brainer for me. Y'all got to come with me because I appreciate those who understand the grind and the hustle, that it did not take me, it wasn't overnight and this and that, whatever. But the things that did happen then overnight is still paying me today. So there was a time where the shit was overnight. Okay. But if we don't grow together and I'm not able to do other things with you guys, and I won't be able to share some of the other great things that we able to do over here. You won't get to see it. Y'all noses up in these skits too hard. So yes, grew up with me. You know what I mean? Some of my worries, I care about y'all. I care about what y'all hear. I care that, it's bad music out here, so I continue to try to make good. So that's why I'm gonna take the rest of the time that I have before I'm ready to rest. Like Bake said, rest is one of those things that we just do. It's a natural thing, but also it's the thing that sometimes we have to force ourselves to do it because it's not enough hours in the day to get things done all the time. It's just not. But we do our best and we go with the flow over here. You know, we just making progress, one step, one record, one producer at a time. All of the courageous artists that come out and support the records that I invite them on are able to get their splits and recognition from being on those records on Live 365. So that's one of the reasons we're over there now, so that I can continue to show the support to the artists and producers that I admire and love working with, that we have an avenue, and I'm gonna continue to build this avenue until it gives us that generational wealth that we need throughout our lives, so that it continues on to the next generation and the next generation. Cause yeah, it's not just about me. it's not. It's not just about me, and it never will be. One thing about it is each one teach one. So I've been taught a few things and I'm sharing and you know the venture, the adventure in the journey of the music game. So the Lovely Radio Show live on Live 365. You can submit your music, your bio, and your link to misstoymusic.com/lovely dash radio to get your music played Live 365. Even if we play you for a week, that's more than what's going on right now. Okay? They paying attention to Academic getting ready to possibly fight Saucy Santana, which is, you know, he, she, man, woman thing going on. And y'all wonder why some of us are not interested in your music and your styles. It's from what you do every day. It's from what you eat. That energy. You eat that energy. I don't want your music over here. So please do not submit your music if this is some of the stuff that you do every day. But yes, I didn't plan on being here long. Got to keep it lovely. I love that, Heller. We got to keep it lovely. We got to keep it lovely just because we know that this show and the channel is growing, right? That's what we know behind the scenes. That's why we here just on a Tuesday, like boom. Let's get some intel. Let's talk about these skits that's in this world. Let's talk about a couple of things that they want y'all attention to be on. And why would their attention want you to just be on all of this sucker shit? Is it something else that we should be paying attention to? Or is it something else that we are ignoring while they're getting away with it? Once again, is this the Truman story for real? And what are we actually doing? So, yeah, I had a few questions and I wanted to know if you guys could answer some of them for me while the other artists out there are submitting their music to the Lovely Radio Show. Thank you. I hope the rest of your night is amazing as well. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's Halloween. So, I'm glad that the doorbell is not ringing. That's all. And you see, we have messages already. Yeah, so I appreciate my warriors stopping through with me tonight. Of course, y'all check back with us this week, see what other day we'll be on live. You never know. You just never know. And make sure y'all stop by misstoymusic.com. Check out some of the new music that's over there. check out Live 365 so you can get into the playlist that's already added, some of my favorite songs, and some of the great artists that's been here on the Lovely Radio Show as guests, artists that have submitted their music is in rotation, and just some of my producers best mixes. I don't think they made their best yet, but I love the way they've made those mixes for the Lovely Radio Show, just specifically for us. You know what I mean? Some of their music, some of the artists they work with, some of the great talent that they've been listening to throughout their lives and that they've grown up with, some smash hits. Okay. So if you got that fire and you're a warrior, and you want your music played on Live 365, just make it easy on yourself. Get your link, copy it, and paste it in the message on MissToyMusic.com. You see that big submit your music button? Boom. I try to make it easy. I told you. I don't want you to be looking for it and hitting me in my DM, sending me music, which someone did this week. And I just had to delete the whole thing because I don't want to go back and forth with y'all either. You know what I mean? I don't want to go back and forth with you telling you where to send it and all of that either. After we done said it 1,000 times, 1,000 bunch of times. You know what I'm saying? So if I say it, I mean it. And that's why I'll say it again because it's actually something that will help your music journey. Your catalog will grow. You'll see it on your royalty statement. You know what I'm saying? Something for the people. I'm still doing stuff for the people, and they ain't doing a damn thing for me. Well, anyway, y'all, back to my regular scheduled program. I got to get into my element and get ready to record a little bit. So I definitely will check with y'all this week with my co-host J Patty Juggernaut, K Wise, and Speak Low. And yeah, Heller, all I ask is for you to follow instructions, follow directions. Yeah, shout out to Speak Low and that Summertime Love. But make sure you submit your music to be heard on the Lovely Radio Show Live 365 broadcast. Click the submit your music button. Must be MP3 with a bio or link to the song on Spotify. Okay. So, yes, I love you guys. And like I said, I will see you guys this week. You never know. Peace and love. And share this show. All right. Just share it. You never know what might happen. They might follow instructions. Shit. All right. MissToyMusic.com. I'm gone.